Hey there, this is Mike from Sword and Board Games. Today I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Merchant's Cove from Final Frontier Games, but before I do that, I want to give a really quick overview of how to play. Overall, this is a pretty light game, but there's so much going on. I had to even bust out my kid's Nugget, if you know, you know, just to put this board up vertically. So this is my board, this is the main board, this is the peddler, the AI. They're selling some stolen goods here, and I want to make sure he doesn't do better than me. So just to give you kind of an overview of what's happening, there's going to be adventurers coming in on these boats. Right now we kind of see who's coming in, but there's going to be 4 adventurers in each boat. They're going to be docking here. And it kind of represents what type of good is in demand. So like right now it's kind of spread out, but there's a lot of reds coming in. Depending on which dock they go to is what type of good they're looking for. This first one here is a large good. These 2 here combine for the small good. And here it can be large or small, but you get a corruption card, kind of like the black market. In the center here, these are townspeople you can hire. Some will be giving me a good of my, they'll be giving me a good of whatever's depicted there. Some will be taking away corruption cards. In the center is the time track. This is kind of really, it's player order. So right now the AI is on top. He would go until I'm the furthest on the track. I would go. I would do as many actions. Maybe he would be up here. He took a big action for 2 times. Then I would go until I'm in front of him. That's how that works. Market phase happens close to when either these 4 docks are filled or we are both on or past the market stall. Once that happens, it's the market phase, and we'll be selling goods that we make. I'll go over our player boards a little bit. But we sell goods at any dock that we want. We get how much our good is worth. Like, for instance, this right here, this large sword is worth $8. If there were 2 yellow here, you would multiply it by 2. So I would get 16 for it. Small goods are worth less. Large goods are worth more. And as you can see, there are 4 docks and 6 ships. After the market phase, the 2 ships who did not make it to port, they will go down here. For sponsorships, I'm actually supposed to put 1 of each meeple there now. I have my 4 meeple, a yellow, a red, a green, and a blue. And those who do not make it to port will go here with their matching colors, and they'll give me money in the sponsorship phase. I'll go over that later. Finally, it's cleanup. That's where I'll cycle the AI cards. I'll get rid of the furthest right townsperson card. And then it's back to the arrival phase where I'll fill up the boats again with 2 adventurers each. So I want to go over my board really quick. I'm the blacksmith. I figured it's the most straightforward to go over this first video. And if you guys like what's happening here, I'll play the other merchants. There's a ton, and I have every single one. And a lot of them are way more complicated than this one. He's probably the most basic, but I think it's good to start. If you guys like this, I'll do more of these videos with different merchants. So for him, these are his cold dice. He starts with these dice here. I didn't roll them yet. This is his large furnace, and these are his 2 small furnaces. If you can see here, it's red and green, blue and yellow. For the large furnaces, it doesn't matter what you put at the bottom. The color at the top dictates which side you're going to be looking to reference. So this is a yellow, I'd look on the right side. If the total here is 12 or plus, I'd be able to forge this large weapon. If it was 10 or 11, I could do it, but I'd have to grab a corruption. Same thing for that one. And then for the small forge, these 2 dice have to just be less than or equal to 8, or if they're 10 or 9 for this side, I'd have to grab a corruption. But this is a blue, so I'd be looking at the right side. So it'd have to be 6 or less. It is. And then if it was 8 or 7, I could do it, but I'd have to grab a corruption. Same with that. Next up is this forge. you can put any die there, and then this is how you'd be able to grab these dice in the reserve. When you grab one, this unlocks for me for this how I grab that gold for the sponsorship phase, right? So if I grab the green die, then I would grab money for every adventurer there. And then finally, the forge action. You can put any die there, it doesn't matter the color or the pips, and you can forge any dice that are in your forges. And then if you have a dice here, you can grab an extra die from there. Okay. That'll make sense once I do one more round. I should be able to hit most of those actions, and then it'll become more clear. For the AI, he always starts the round with 4 adventurers here. These are the ones he's going to be placing in boats, and you place adventurers in boats once you pass these icons with your time tracker. This is these are his AI cards. It's kind of like Euphoria, if you've ever played that from Stonemaier Games. There's 2 cards. You look at the center ones. So his first action, I'll just go ahead and start taking his turn, I guess. He does go first. He's up top. So you look at the center. The first thing, he's going to grab a large green good. That's not good. If it ever goes here and it can't fit, then he grabs adventure meeple from the bag, and it would go here. If it can't go here, then he would be able to get rid of a corruption. So he grabbed his good. This, you look at the inside, it's going to take 2 time, 1, 2, and that's it. This has to do with if he were to place adventurers into boats, if he were to grab cards, which one to grab. I'll go over that when it happens, and it'll happen. So that was his turn. That's it. Now it's my turn. Because I'm not in the lead on time, I go until I am in front of him. So to start us off, I guess I should roll these again. I didn't really put them back to where I had them. All right, so it looks like up here, it looks like there's some green going on, but I don't really want to push green because he's already got a large green Chronomancer item that he stole. Or maybe he got off the black market. I'm not sure. It looks like there's a lot of red happening here. Maybe I'll go for red. So if I go for a large red item, which maybe I shouldn't even do that yet, because I'm going to need dice for other things. Maybe, but red is also my largest, one of my largest die. So I can do this. Right. Red is on the left side, so that's 10 plus, 9, 10. Okay, so that's it, right? And that, I'm supposed to move my Blacksmith. I can't do the same action twice in a row. So I moved him there. I'm going to use 1 time. He's very efficient, this Blacksmith. He can kind of prepare for what's happening really quick because his turns are usually only 1 time. So I can go again. But I definitely want to start unlocking more dice. So I'm going to go there. That puts me on top of him. And then I'm going to forge. So that's going to let me grab these. I get a large red item. I'll keep it here. I get this, and I'm going to grab, I don't know, not red, because I plan on putting a bunch of red in there. So let's grab yellow. I don't know. Sure. So that'll unlock that for sponsorships. I'll grab money, which is also points, whenever it's the sponsorship phase for as many adventurers that are here. And then I get this back. And then that was 2 time. 1, 2. I'll go ahead and roll these. And then I pass this, so I have to grab an adventurer from the bag and place it on a ship of my choosing. Okay, so I have a large red good. That means I want a boat with no green, which is all of those, that is on the left side so that it goes to the large dock. All right, so now the AI is not in the lead. What am I doing? That shifts over, draw a new card. He grabs one large yellow good and one time. Okay, so now it's his turn to load the boat. How this works is you look at his rightmost item, it's yellow, and then he places one of his adventurers from his adventurer track onto a boat, and it's going to be on the left side of the board towards the outside of the board. Okay, so that means it's going to be here, and that fills it up. All right, so one boat is successfully docked, and that's his turn. He is going to go again because he's on the lead. Oops, upside down. All right, so now he's going to get a small yellow item. Not liking yellow here. That is one time. And that's it. Okay, not too bad. I also played this a few times and I beat the AI by over 100 points, so now I'm adding these more advanced cards in it. We'll see how I do this time. So he goes again. Now he gets a green and a yellow small good. Oh my god. And then he gets one extra time. Now he loads a boat again. He passed that. I'll talk about these next round. They're not into play yet. So now the furthest right item is green. So he's going to load this adventurer. That slides on the left side of the board towards the inside. So that's going to go there. All right. Now it's my turn. So now I have an extra die. I have 5. Red is going to be strong for large goods and yellow. So I could load this here. I need 12 plus. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should focus on small goods? Or keep going large? Maybe if I do red, I'll just do red again because I will hit 10 and not have to get a corruption. Okay, so that's one time. I get to load a meeple from the bag. Green. He has a large and small green good. Oh boy. So I guess I want to spread them out. I'm not going green at all, so I guess I want him there. Maybe that won't even dock. All right, I get to go again. I need to smelt again. It's going to be a small good. It's looking like green might be good for small, but maybe I should go red for small also, which I can't do. What am I saying? I can only go yellow or blue. Blue's looking really thin up there on the boats. Yellow, there's a couple. Or maybe I should look at these adventurers. I could get rid of some corruption. If I get those, I'll take corruption, and it takes lots of time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want more goods. If not now, for later. So I'll go here. That's 6. That has to be less than 6 on the yellow side. So I will be able to smelt that. Or forge that. So that's one more time. Now he's behind me. So it is the AI's turn. Oh, nice. Look. 0. So he gets 0 of those goods. And it costs him a time. Alright, so that's that. Back to him. Oh my gosh. Another 0. Look at that. All right, so he doesn't get a small blue and red, and that was his turn. A bunch of nothing. Good for you, sir. Good for you. All right, so what do I want to do? I want another die. I like having lots of die, and like it's basically an extra worker, right? And in all worker placement games, I always just want to have all of them. So, and again, the pips, the color don't matter for this. You just have to put it there. That's one. Then same thing as last time, I guess. I'm going to go here. I'm going to forge. So I get a large red die. And you are limited to how many there are. There's only 2 large for each weapon for the blacksmith. Other merchants have like 3, I think. Yeah. But the blacksmith only has 2. Next up, I get a small yellow good. Some chainmail. Then I'm going to grab, I don't know, all the colors are kind of spread out here. Let's grab green. Maybe I should grab colors that he doesn't have going on. He's gonna probably sell it all. Yeah, he will sell. Oh, whatever. Okay, and then that. Yeah, and then that's 2. 1, 2. I pass that. I pick 2 adventurers, red and green. Red and green. He has no red going on. He has no red, and I have 2 large red and no small, so it won't help me there. So let's put you here. He would only be able to sell his 1 small green. Okay. And then I'm going to put you, sir, here, spread you out. So me playing this game solo is less about me trying to score big and more about trying to shut out the AI. Yeah, and that's my turn. Okay. I don't think I'm doing a very good job of that right now. He's kind of owning me. Oh my gosh. And then 2 time. 1, 2. Then he places 2 adventurers. He only has 2. So first up, yellow. He's going to place it on the right side of the board towards the center. Okay, that's full. And then the green, he does have a good to sell that's green. So same thing. Right side of the board towards the inside of the board. Didn't fill it up yet, but we are close. So this guy is blocked out. It's going to be between those 2. Okay. Oh, it's his turn again. All right. Large red good. Oh my gosh. He is chock full of goods. 1 time. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to have not many plays. Not many plays at all. Let's do that. Large yellow. 12. That definitely satisfies that. Yeah. Okay, and that's 1 time. Once I hit the market phase, I can't take any more turns, so I need to forge right now. Okay, so that'll give me a large yellow. I can re-roll. I can re-roll these. I have to re-roll. I'll re-roll these also. I'll leave the blue. Okay, so boom, boom. Okay, so then I also can place 2 adventurers. Oh, I didn't want yellow. Maybe Either way, I don't want to put it there. I really don't want to put it there. Whatever. He's going to sell everything there anyway, so it doesn't matter. It is his turn. This is going to be his final turn for the round. There's 3 rounds. Yeah. So a small blue to finish it off. He's going to place a merchant here because he doesn't have a space to put another good. So, okay. And this is going to score him points in the sponsorship phase. And then the one time he gets to place 2. Wait, he's not going to place that, so he's going to draw 2. There's only 2 spaces for it. It doesn't matter where, so I'm not going to look. Okay. So I sell first. I'm going to sell... So looking at these docks, I mean, you're supposed to take them all out here, but I'm going to save a step and just keep them in the boats for now. But looking at the first large dock, I'm going to sell these 2 red axes. So it's 12 times 2, 24 points. And then I'm also going to choose to sell this sword for 8 times 2 yellow. Another 16 points, 45. Okay, so 45 points. I sold those 3. I'm also going to sell this chainmail for 4, and then you total up all of these times 2, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't see that, but I'm at 53 right now. Then he is going to sell, right? It's his turn now. So he takes the first opportunity that he can. He doesn't wait for the black market. Large, he's going to sell this for 16. Small, he's going to sell all of these. So the yellow sells, so it's 4, 8, 12 times 2, 24. So he's at 40. Getting rid of these. Then he sells his green for 3 plus 3, 6 times 2, 12. 40 plus 12 is 52. I'm currently in the lead by 1. Okay, so this is a tight game. Then going down all the way to the black market, he can sell there, but there's no red. So he will just sell his green for 6, just times 1. So he is in the lead. And because he sold in the black market, he does get a corruption card. So that's going to be minus money or points at the end of the game. So for cleanup phase, you shuffle all the AI cards. You show the first one again. It's not cleanup phase yet. I didn't do sponsorships. So all of these are going to go here into their respective areas. And then we get money. So for me, I get money for the blues and yellows, which of course are some of the least amount that there are. So I will get 3, 5. So that gives me another 5 points. So I'm at 58 now. We're tied again. I know you can't see right now. And then he gets money based on the adventurers here. So it's 1 times 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then I would shuffle the AI's cards. I would discard this, shift these down. Where are they? Then a new round begins. So first up, with the time track, you take one of these mice off. I'm going to preserve the order track. It goes in the first space, and they go to the next one. So now when we go here, we can have an extra turn essentially, but then we take a corruption phase and we skip the load boats. We don't get to choose where we put our adventurers. Okay, and then next up, I'm going to take all the meeples out, put them into the bag, and replenish 2 each. So, see you after. Okay, and that was the arrival phase. Now it's back to production. So looking at this, I do go first. I'm going to try to grab more dice. So, okay, so I rolled some big numbers here. Looking at the boats, yellow does look pretty good. I guess then red. So I am going to go ahead and try to make some dice here. Make some armor here. So okay, not so bad. I'm down by 3 points. He has 1 good still. I have none, so I definitely need to make goods. So for yellow, I need 12 plus to not grab a corruption. I'll put this here. Or maybe I want to just try to push these and make tons of small goods. Because, I mean, right now there's only one option for large. No, but I can't make small goods with my large dice rolls. So whatever. I'll keep with that plan. That's fine. I'll keep that. And I've not been moving him at all. My last action was here. So, okay, I'm here. Okay. Normally not a big deal. I know not to do the same action twice in a row, but I'm bad at moving him. Sorry. Again, don't go to me for rules. Go to Rodney. Go to me if you want to see how a game is played really quick for solo. Okay, so move this for 1 action. Now it's the AI's turn. So he gets a large red. Oh my gosh. And I did not see that there. But there were no red. Yeah, so that's fine. Anyway, okay. Another large red. He is bumping. Okay. 1 time. Done. Shift these. 1 time each. Small green and yellow. Oh my gosh. 1 time. He loads the boat. So he has 1 blue adventurer, but no blue items to sell. So he's going to look in the bag and try to get one that he wants. Okay, so green. He does want that, unfortunately. On the left side of the board, towards the inside. All right. Ah, dang. Okay, so now it's going to be my turn. Wow, these should be flipped. It doesn't matter at all. But it's been hurting my brain a little bit why it was like that. Yeah, I mean, these are the same. It doesn't really matter. I didn't break the game like that at all. But, okay, let me think about this one more time. Yeah, I have no way to make small yellow goods, so maybe I just go hard on large. No, I can't do that without getting a corruption. So, I guess I might try to beat him at his own game. Do a small. I'll move my guy. There we go. I'm going to get comments on this one saying how wrong my rules are, but that's okay. So that's my 1 time. Then, oh, no, it's my turn again. I'm going to... Okay, so right side has to be 8 or less. I'll do a small red, why not? And then that's 1 more. Now it's his turn. I flip. 0 small cubes, small goods, and then he does take a time. It is his turn again. Oh my gosh, he's killing it. Oh, no, wait. It's a 0. No, it's a 1. But then he does get a corruption. He's got 2 corruptions. And a time. He's going to place an adventurer. He does have a blue, so he will place it now on the right side of the board towards the inside. I'm purple, right. I played as orange last game, so that's also kind of throwing me for a loop. My turn. I'm going to go here, as always. One time, I place an adventurer coming into port. Red, I have nothing. We'll have a small going on for red. Maybe I just focus all on red and lock him out and go with the rogue, because rogues are not worth anything at the market. Or maybe I'll just suck it up and take the corruption. And then if I get that boat into town before there, he would sell it all before he gets... I don't think I want to do that. I'll put it there, yeah. And then, again, I didn't officially... Oops. I didn't go there. But I have one more turn. I'm going to go there. Spend the 2 actions. Actually, yeah. 1, 2. A blue. Nothing going on for blue. Let's spread it out a bit. I don't want that to come into port. I don't really like that one for him. Let's. I want to save that for more yellows. Let's mess up that for him a bit. Okay, then I'm going to take that action and get a large item. Get a small green item. Get a small red item. Get a die. I don't know. And then I have to roll these. So that's it. Now it's going to be his turn for a bit because he's a few spots back. Okay, so oops, upside down. For this action, he gets 2 adventurers. Right now his spots are empty, so now they're getting a little more full. And then he takes the card based on this on the right side of the board towards the outside. So he's going to get this. This has no effect on him. He doesn't pay that cost in time. He pays that cost in time. All right. So that was that. Scooch. Now he gets a small red and blue again. That's brutal. So I guess the correct order would be blue first. Then he can't get that, so he gets another meeple. And one time. And then he didn't take the shortcut because he's had more goods. That's what these symbols mean. If you have 3 or less, you would take the shortcut. If you have 4 or more, you don't take the shortcut. And then he went past this. So he's going to place the blue in the left side of the board towards the inside. Okay. And then he's going to go one more time. Oh my gosh. 2 more adventurers. That's what this symbol means. Then he's going to take a card. I didn't shift these. The right side towards the inside. Right side towards the inside. He's going to pay the 2 time. And he's going to place 2 more. Boats are going to start docking. So he has blue and green, so blue. So again, right side of the board, inside. And that's where it docks. Right side of the board, inside. Okay, so we have some docking happening. So I need to hurry up and do stuff. not, not done too much stuff. So it's looking like yellow and blue small goods are good. Let's go ahead and get some of those happening. Let's get this there. Spend my one time. Let's get this. Here. Move my dude. One time. 2 adventurers. I don't really want to end it right now. He's got full goods, and I definitely don't. Okay, so I have a large happening here. He has no large yellow, so maybe I want to push this to go down. I could end it here and secure that. He has a large green though, but I would come up ahead. Oh, this is full. Okay, right, that would go there. And then but if that doesn't dock there, then I'm kind of where do I put this is the question. I don't want it there. Do I want to put it there and have it dock? Or do I want to put this there and mess him up? That would be bad if that docks. He has a large green, which he would sell there. And then small blues, which wouldn't kill me, but that would be bad. I'm going to put it there and dock it. Okay, it's my turn again. I think I should try to get another large yellow. I would need 12 plus, which I can do. Yeah, so that's going to make me go up 1 on the time track, and then it is his turn. 1 large yellow. He can't make it because he's full. I guess that's good that he didn't get the large, but then he gets an adventurer. Okay. And then 1 time. He goes again. A blue, you can't place it. It goes there. And 1 time. So he's done. I get 1 more turn. So I really have to forge. 2 time, that'll put me on top. So I get these back. I get a large yellow. Small yellow. Small blue. I get this back. And I'm going... I'll roll them all. I don't know. I don't know what I want. Okay, so that was my turn. Now I passed that. I'm going to fill up 2 more adventurers. Where do I put the large blue? He doesn't have any large blue. I really want to dock that. But maybe, you know, I should just bite the bullet and make him sell here where it's only ×1 instead of waiting down there to get ×2 for his large reds. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. He has small blues. So, oh, it doesn't matter where this one goes. Yeah, it don't matter. Okay, so that's it. These are docked. We're both at the market phase, so it's time in player order to sell. I go first. I'm going to sell my 2 large for sure for 8 plus 8, 16 times 2. Okay, so I'm at 90 with my added 32. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for my large goods. My small goods, I have this, so that's 4 times 3, which is 12. 90 plus 12 is 102. So I'm I lapped. That means I get one of these tasty looking gems representing 100. So I sold that. I'll sell my green also. So that's 3 times 2, 6. So I'm at 8 points, and then I'll sell my blue also times 3. So 4 times 3, 12. So I'm at 20. All right, not too shabby. Let's see how he did. So green, he has one large green for 6. He's at 60, so he's now 66. Large red, so 6 plus 6, 12 times 1, so 12. So he's at 78. Okay, so now that's all his large goods. He's now going to sell all but his red small goods. So starting with yellow, 4 times 3 is 12. So he's at 90. And then green, it's 3 times 2, 6. So he's at 96. Blue, 4 plus 4 is 8. Times 3 is 24. Okay, so he's at 120. Oh my gosh, he also gets a Jimmy Jim. I'm gonna shift these before I forget. Now all the way down here, he's gonna sell this red for 3 times 2, another 6 points. So he's at 26, and then he gets a corruption card. Then I'm going to move all of these down there. There's 2 here from this card. I didn't go over that, but you start with 2 in the layer, and there's 4 in the bag of the thieves. And then 2 more red down there, 2 more blue here. So for this phase, I'm not going to score for red. I score for everything else. So 4, 9, 11 points for me. So I'm at 131. And then he's going to score red times 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 14. Okay, so he's scoring 14 for the red, so now he's at 40. And then he gets 2 more for the yellow, so 42. He doesn't get anything for the rogue. Yeah, so that's that phase. Then it's cleanup. I'm going to shuffle all of his cards. I would fill up his adventurers if there weren't 4 there, but there are. Then I'm going to take all of these guys, put them back in the bag, fill them up again. I'll go ahead and discard this. And then I'll see you once I do that. All right, so now we're on the last phase of the game. The 3rd round. This extra mice token goes up there. So now we can go into both of these spots if we want, which I think I need to. My turns haven't been feeling that satisfying. I remember my last games I was able to make tons of items. I just haven't been able to do it. They've not been able to be that satisfying with the adventurer colors up there. And like, this isn't too satisfying either. I guess I'm going to be focusing on blue something or other. I rolled low blues, so I guess I'm going to be trying to dock him there and make some small blue goods. But yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes. It is my turn first. So I went there. Let's do what I said. Make a blue item later. So that's my 1 action. I'm already filling up the boats. Okay. But it's nice this game he's starting with no goods. I drew yellow. Okay. I don't know where to put this yet. I know I don't want it in that boat. I'm probably not going to focus on large yellow goods because my dice rolled low for yellow. And yeah, I don't know. Let's just spread it out. Okay, and that was my turn because now it is his turn. Yep, already crafting, my guy. Okay, small green, small yellow, 1 time. And then he's going to place his yellow dude on the left side towards the center. Boom. All right. Dang. His turn again. It's already not feeling so great. That should go there. Oh, okay, so 0 red. Goods, that's nice. 1 time. Fine with me. My turn. I'll get to do one thing. That one thing is... fine. You know, I really should have switched those. Oh my gosh. Fine, I'll take the corruption card. Just to do that. Okay, so he's there. I get to go again. Let's use more of these forges. I rolled so freaking low, though. Maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing to get. 1 time, that would cancel each other out. I'd get 2 reds. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So for this action, which I'm not even showing you yet, is right here, right? It would give me a corruption. Actually, I am going to draw it. So this is interesting, all right? This is going to give me 2 corruption at the end of the game where it's negative points based on that, but then I would also get positive. Maybe if the red keeps going strong like that over there, I think I might end up keeping this one. Well, this would be negative 6 points. Right now, this would be positive 7. So, I mean, mathematically, I should keep that one, right? Yeah. Sure, I'll discard that one. And then I'm grabbing this card. Let's just put it here. I rarely use this. I've not been going cards often. I guess maybe I should. But basically now if I go here, I can activate any of these cards. So I put it there. That'll let me discard a corruption. I can forge 2 things. I can place dice in 1 furnace. I can change a die plus or minus 3. And that was 1 time. Okay, so now it's his turn after I place an adventurer. Actually, wait. Do I want to go up there? Do I want to go here, grab another corruption? Not really. I want to fill out these boats. I got a yellow. I'm not going yellow anything, so I'm spreading it out some more. Okay, now it is him. Oh, thank God. Okay, so 0, yellow, and green. It is 1 time. He does go there. So he does take the corruption, right? He has less than 3 goods. So he takes the corruption. I like all the corruption he has. And then he's still behind me. So he goes again. I don't like that, though. But he doesn't load the boats. 1 blue and red small good. He takes a corruption. Again. Don't like that. And then 1 time. Oh, guess what? He gets to go again because he took that stupid shortcut. All right, so now he's going to take, well, first off, he gets 2 adventurer meeples. Another rogue. And then he takes, which one? The right side towards the center. He takes this card. Again, these are just for end-game scoring. They don't get that tile. They don't pay this cost. But he does pay the 1 time there. Now it's my turn. And he won't take the shortcut next time. Okay. So let's just... I'm going to stop getting adventurers. I'm going to get the last die here. I'm going to... Yeah, so that's that. I'm going to forge that. So I get 2 small blue. I want to reroll everything. 2 small blue. I get this, and I get that. He is here. I'm going to reroll everything. Okay, and then I get 2. Oh man. Yeah, he's got way more corruption than me. I'm gonna. I'll be so close to like the end of the game if I go there. I want to be able to forge again. So let's go there. 1, 2. I get the corruption. I don't get to place any meeple. And it is his turn. Red and a blue. 1 time. His turn again. But he did pass the meeple marker, so no blue. He's going to place a red. And it's going to go, oops. It's going to go on the left side towards the center. Okay, another boat is filled. Left side towards the center is where. Now it's his turn. Again. All right, he's going to take the right side towards the center card. He's going to get 2 meeple. These go down. This slides down. And then it's going to be 2 time. 1, 2. 2 meeple there. Wait, no. He's using this, right. So 2. He has a green good. Wait, no. But first up is the red. So the red is going to go on the right side towards the center. And then the green, right side towards the center. And then it is my turn. Okay, so right now it's looking like for small goods, nothing of what I have other than red is going to be good. Blue's not going to be scored at all. So I can focus on large goods now. Maybe I'll just turn those into large blues instead, huh? I'll place that there. I hit the 12 plus. 1 time. You know what? I want another blue good. Let's go hard on this, I guess. So 8, 10. I can do that if I take a corruption. Okay, not so bad again. And then that was another time. I load 2 more. So green. Green, green. I have no green. So this would be less bad for me. And then red. I have a small red, which also won't help me anymore. It doesn't matter. I'll put it there. So it doesn't matter. I'll do that 1 time. Then it's his turn. I hope he doesn't take that ship. 1 large yellow is not good for me. 1 time. Then he goes again. This is his last turn. 1 small blue good. This is his last good. 1 time. Now 2 dudes. He's going to place both of his green into where? Left side towards the center. Okay, not too bad. That's going to go into large. The center wasn't available, but large is. So that's it. Okay, so now we're going to go to the market phase. No, we're not. We're not. We're okay. It's not the end of the production phase. This market phase would be put to where the furthest person, 1 space ahead of where the furthest person is, but I can't do that. But I can still go until I'm on the market phase. So it doesn't immediately end, right? So I still get 1 more action. I have to forge. Holy carp. Okay, so large blue. Large blue. Small green. And that's it. I placed 2 more. red, red. Okay, if you can't place after boats are already docked, let me know in the comments. I'm sure there's going to be lots of comments about rule stuff for this one, but that's okay. It's not a complicated game, it's just a lot going on. All right, so I'm going to sell the market phase first. I have 2 large blue. So 16 times 2, 32. I'm at 31, so that is 63. Okay, not too bad. I have no blues, so these are, I can't sell these at all. They're just literally trash. So I'm going to sell the red here. 1, 2, 3 times 3 is 9. So that's 72. This is sold. And then green, I'm going to sell it there. Not there, because I don't want corruption. So 3 times 2 is 6. So that's 78. All right, that's me. And then him. He's going to sell a lot. First off, large. Oh, he's not going to sell any in that dock. Going to the next dock, he's going to sell his red. 3 plus 3 is 6 times 3 is 18. So 42 plus 18 is 60. Reds are gone. He's going to sell his green for 3 times 2, 6. 66. He's going to sell his yellow for 4 times 3, 12. 66 plus 12 is 78. Oh, currently tied. And then he's going to sell, oh, he's also not going to sell his blue. Haha. But he's going to sell his large yellow item there for 8 more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is gone. Okay, this is very good for me. He doesn't get any money for the rogues. Okay, so only me. So I get 2, 4, 6, still 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 18. 86 plus 18 is 104. Wait, no. 78 plus 18 is 96. So I take the lead. That takes care of this, but then we also have our corruption and townsfolk cards, which I didn't take into account. So I also get another 1, 2, 3, 4 for red. So 7 times 4 is 28. So 124. I get another Jimmy Jim. And then my minus points for corruption. Oh, you can't even see them. So yeah, I was adding 1, 2, 3, 4 times that. And then I get minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3, 15. I get minus 15 points. So I'm at 9. That's my final score. Let's see how he does. So nothing there, right? He didn't do any of that, but then he does get points. He has 1 red here, so that's his only red. So he gets 7 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 3 yellow, so 3 times 2 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 1 green, so another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets another Jimmy Jim. And then 2 blue, so another 10 points. So 13. Currently in the lead, but then watch. He gets minus points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18. Ooh, he goes back down to 95. I will take this gem back, my sir. I win. What is it? 209 to 195. Thanks for watching. That was my longest video ever. Not the most complicated game again, but lots going on. This is my third time playing it, second time with the Blacksmith. If you want to see more, let me know. But yeah, like and subscribe. It really helps me out. I really want to show you guys the Chronomancer, the Dragon Rancher. I started looking at him, looks pretty cool. I'll do more if you want it. Let me know.